Sound the alarms because Meowv has finally made their comeback, their newest EP, Bite Now. It's been a long time since Meowv has made their comeback. They're such a phenomenal group in my opinion, and it's such a bummer that we don't get enough of them. But the wait is finally over and now we have their latest EP, so I'm very excited to get into that because Meowv always drops some really good music. I've been a fan of them for a while now. I think that as soon as Hands Up came out, I was a fan, I was hooked, and now it's been a pleasure watching them release some new stuff, and they're just visually striking. I think vocally they're great. So I'm expecting this EP to be phenomenal. I mean, if it takes you a couple of months to release something, you would hope it'd be great. So I think that there's a lot of potential in this comeback. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. For more reaction videos to Meowv and much more, please make sure to subscribe. Taking a look at the EP Bite Now, it looks pretty cool. Like, we have the cover art of the cat, obviously, because that is their concept. It looks very ferocious, Bite Now, so it'll probably be a very fierce aesthetic, I'm assuming. We have 5 songs with 14 minutes and 57-second runtime, so that is under 3 minutes per song, which is a bummer. Again, we're seeing this trend of lower length songs, which is a very big bummer. I wish that more groups would do longer songs, but in any case, we have 5 songs. First track being Hit 'Em. Second track, which I believe is the title track, Diri Rory. I'm not too sure what that means, but that's a pretty interesting title name. In My Hands, Favorite Song, and Revenge. So pretty interesting title names. We'll see what the songs actually sound like and see if it's an actual good EP. Alright, let's kick it off with the first track, Hit 'Em. Ooh, these graphics are really nice. Very high definition cat. Ooh. Feels very edgy. Ooh. Hit 'em when it hurts. Production. Okay. We big dogs. Is this Naren? Oh wow. Hold on, this is actually pretty sick. All English track, by the way. Oh, this bass. Oh, this flow. Oh, I love that effect. Ooh. Hit 'em when it hurts. Lethal. Put in the work. Ah. Wait. Okay. I think we're on the precipice of experiencing a banger. I know it's early. It's like a first song so far, and I'm not even halfway through, but oh my gosh, the production and just the sass and the messaging and just the overall concept. Oh my gosh, this is actually pretty good so far. So actually we have that whole concept of them being fierce. So far it's matching with the cover art that we have here of the cat, where it says, Hit 'em. I'll let you go first. I'll do worse. So take the first shot, but know that I'm gonna hit back harder. They're gonna hit you where it hurts, leave you in the dirt. That is how powerful they are in this context. They even say it's always on site. They're not even playing a cat fight. They are big dogs. They're gonna take a big bite. They're not here to play games. They're not here to mess around. They're on a mission, and I just love the way they delivered that. Ah, that's so good. All right, Meowv. I'm a lot to handle. Oh, you don't want none. Dang, wait. How is the first track a banger? All eyes are on us. So even when there's pressure, they can still perform. Okay, I love this. Go first, I'll do worst. I'm never gonna get tired of that. That's so good. Hit him where it hurts. Wow. Hit him where it hurts. The beat is very good. And they kind of unlocked a more rap element here. Actually very good. I actually really enjoyed that just because it is a very cool style. I do love how their concept just fits perfectly in this. Like, it just makes sense in terms of bite now. And they kind of use it to kind of exemplify how hungry they are in the business and how fierce they can be to achieve their goals. Obviously, they're just saying don't mess with them because they'll bite back. But they're also just hungry. So they're not going to take a physical big bite of the person who messes with them. Obviously, they can't do that. But then they're also saying they're never going to stop. They're never going to back down. Going to take you to the top. So that way they're just saying, yeah, they're hungry. They're going to try and take as much as they want and climb to the very top, which is very cool as well. Wow. For the first track, that is amazing. I can't wait to see what the next songs are like, but already phenomenal. Next, we have the music video for Drirori. Count Dracula already. Very old school graphics. Ella and Blonde from Korea type Bisa. A level higher. At the freezer. It's been a while actually. Hide my face. Huh. Go on. Whoa, she's a vampire. Suin? Okay. Break, rebuild, evolve. These looks. Oh my gosh. They're beyond the new. They're the blueprint. Okay, so I guess they're trying to be trendsetters in this song. I mean, this is a very cool concept. I've never seen quite a concept like that before from any group. I mean, the Count Dracula vibes, and we just have like the very vintage look in terms of like what TV probably looked like back in the day. These concepts are wild with the blonde hair, and obviously they have the vampire theme going on. Like, that is a very interesting concept so far. It's a very cool looking music video on the onset. When the song, they're just flexing how much of a big deal they are. I mean, when they arrived on the set, they had a pretty cool aesthetic, first of all. Now they're outright saying, what's the deal? This is the start. I feel arenas. Shout my name from Korea type Bitha. I float. So they're preemptively saying how much of a big deal they're actually gonna be. As of right now, they're still like a young group, so there's still a lot to see what they could possibly do in the future. But they're already calling it out. They're going to fill arenas in the future. They're going to set trends, reach a higher level, and everything that they produce is going to be fresh, like an apple out of the freezer, as they say. And the whole concept of Drirori is just like that whole, it's playing on that whole Count Dracula theme, which is kind of funny. Not too sure if I vibe with it so far, but at least I can understand where it's coming from. But they're going to be on that new stuff in order to catch people's eye, in order to catch interest, and to really set trends. So that's the kind of thing that they are really hitting home on, which is kind of interesting. Want to be chic? Black label. Okay. Oh my gosh, these aesthetics. Okay, okay, Narin. Talk is luxury. Okay, that's funny. I love to cause a scene. Is this real? This part I really like. Wow, Ella and Blonde. Suin looks incredible. She fell. Burning, burning hot. Or burning up, I mean. Oh, is this catchy? Maybe I'm feeling it a bit. Dee-dee-dee. Okay. I dig it. Just the thought of you is tragedy. Oh. Ew. Oh my gosh, one of those. Attitude loud. They nailed the concept, I think. DDD. Oh my gosh. That really turned it up on a whole different level at the end. Going crazy. Oh my gosh, Suin in blonde might be my favorite look. Oh my gosh. Okay, Meow. I mean, if they really want to set trends, that's actually an interesting way that they're trying to do that. I mean, it is a very fresh style. I don't think I've very seen much of this in K-pop, especially. I think that concept is wild. They really did try and hit a home run with the most out there concept I've ever seen. A Count Dracula theme. I'm sure that's probably been a concept that people explored in the past with like vampires, but they actually took it up to a whole nother level and they actually nailed it with like the Count Dracula theme. It's kind of funny. We have quite a few groups sampling songs from the past, like Le Seraphim with Macarena, Espa with Row 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 Your Boat, and now we have Meow with Count Dracula. Pretty funny. So it's kind of interesting that they're just calling their shots early. Once again, they're even calling themselves the Blueprint. So now they're saying that pay attention to them, keep your eyes on them, don't blink too fast because you'll miss it. They're actually gonna be a fresh new vibe in the scene and they're gonna be big. That future groups were going to be basing their whole concept off of them. So overall, very interesting. I think that the music video itself is crazy. There's so many scenes of them just embracing this whole vampire theme, and it really just takes a lot of different turns. It's very mesmerizing, very eye-catching, and the song, as soon as I heard it, I wasn't too sure what to think about it. When that second part came in and I heard it again, I think I was able to kind of catch it more, and it started to really stick in my head. I think if I listen to this way more, this might actually just be something that's gonna be very catchy and very addictive. I can already see it just because, I don't know, I feel like the more I listen to Meow, the more you realize that they just drop bangers, and a lot of their songs also just take a few listens and then you're gonna be hooked on them. So if it's a bit much to get used to in the beginning, try to give it a few more listens and maybe it will actually surprise you. Maybe it'll actually be catchy. But I think that was pretty good. Visually striking, lyrically pretty good. The sound, very interesting, but possibly genius. Let's continue with the next song, In My Hands. Maybe a different vibe already? Oh. Okay. Got no time for talking. Ooh. Ooh, very different vibe. Limitless. Ooh. Oh, #1 fan. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Production is so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I wasn't really expecting them to kind of come up with a different concept in this sort of fashion. I'm so used to like their more hard-hitting style, but this is just like a very nice change of pace where it's just like more laid back, but it also has like a big bounce to it too. It's very lighthearted, but overall this is like a very feel-good song for them, I'm assuming, because it's just talking about how they're perceiving their life now as an idol. As they say, they got the whole world in their hands. They might have a busy schedule, they may be busy all the time. They say like sleep's a luxury to them because they probably don't get enough, and they ain't got no time for talking. So this is kind of like their life as an idol, but they're still chasing their dream of trying to influence the entire world, and they have their own support system set in place. That's why they say they're their #1 fan. As they say, just do it, keep going, they're gonna serve, they got the whole world in their hands. So that's a very cool messaging, and the song is very nice so far. Oh, this rapping though. Ooh. A proven show day, and it still has some attitude in it. Oh, this beat is so good. Oh, this chorus hits. Okay, Meow. Wow. They really have that party vibe on lock. Just do it. What? Dang. This album is hitting so far. Work. This ending reminds me of Hands Up. Work. Show them Meow was back. Oh, that's a very interesting line because yeah, I mean, as we said before, like their comebacks are so far in between that they probably did want to come back and make an impact straight away. And this is the result, this album. And it's honestly very cool so far. 3 songs in and I feel like I like all of these songs. So I think that's why they say in the beginning, I'm just taking a short break. Sleep's a luxury to me because I guess in the idol industry, that's typically what it is. Like you're always so busy, schedule's full, and you're constantly doing something. But because like their schedule recently has been not as busy because their comebacks are so far in between, like we said, they have pretty long breaks from what it looks like. So I think that's what they're explaining, that even though they have those breaks, they want to come back and they're hungry to prove something and still achieve their dreams. So I think that is very nice for them to kind of explain it in this way. And such a banger of a song too. Very high beat, very nice to listen to. I really like that one. Next song up is Favorite Song. Already a different beat again? Another concept maybe? Oh, you just want attention? Why blame me for being so pretty? Vocals. To the bone like a tattoo? Hope we try something like cardio? Hello? Oh, okay, this vibe is cool. What? Okay. Another new concept. Now this is your favorite song. Okay, so very interesting. Now this is definitely way more of that mellow side that I have never heard from Meow. I guess I've never really dived too far into their discography. It's very short so far because they're still a new group, so I could definitely go back and see what kind of concepts they explored. But this is very new to me, just like the more laid back, just like very chill song. And they did add some pretty good production in it in the chorus. But overall, this is just a very calm concept that I'm not used to. And they're using this song to kind of teach a lesson to people, basically telling people to stop wasting their time spreading all this negative energy, saying that they want attention, but they're not really going about it in the best of ways, blaming them for being pretty, spreading lies, knowing problems but can't solve them. So that these are just the people that are constantly fixated on bad habits and probably just affecting them negatively. So they're kind of teaching them a lesson and just like telling them, why you hating? Like, we all know that you like us and you like our music, so stop being so negative, stop saying all these lies. And I think that's a pretty cool approach with such like a chill song. It's kind of like a subtle jab and it probably hits very deep. Ooh. They laugh it off. Okay, teamwork. Again, the rapping is so nice. Oh, I recommend some therapy. Dang. Even your doctor likes this song. Oh, Meow. Wow. kind of like cardio. Get into better habits, basically. Listen, kid, listen to this song. So nice. Wow. No matter how much you pretend it's not. Now this is your favorite song. Ah, the haters are not gonna like this one. Even if you pay me what? Okay, I usually try to pause it just once, but that's a crazy line. Going on you easy is the very last time. Even if you pay me back double, in the end, I'll forget you by the very last line. Dang, that hits very hard because you know some people really want attention and they'll go through the absolute craziest of means to get it. And that's what they started off the song by saying that they want attention, but they obviously go about it in the wrong way. But they'll forget about you by the end of the line. That's just how insignificant it all means. Wow, dang, Meow. Oh my god, out of sight, out of mind. Vocals are really nice. Ella, I think. Or is this Suin? Oh. Now this is your favorite song. Okay, Narin. Wow, all the vocals are shining in these songs so far. I really love this for Meow. They're actually popping off in terms of the concepts, in terms of the vocals, the meaning. I think it's very nice, and I think this is a very important message to spread across because it is very true. When you are an idol and you get all sorts of fans, the good and the bad, you kind of want to establish this boundary and this clear messaging of how they really think when they have these interactions with people. They don't want to continuously have these fake fans in their face and just like spreading all these lies, spreading all this negativity, but yet still pretending to be a fan and supporting them in these means. Like, it doesn't really mean anything if you're just gonna be a bad person about it. They're just gonna forget about you at the end of the day. They only care about the true fans, the positive people, and it just really claps back at them when they say, now this is gonna be your favorite song, even though it's referencing them. It's a really cool messaging from such a young group, and I really respect that because even, yeah, this group is very young, not even just in terms of when they debuted, but these girls are very young as well. I think Ella is like the youngest and she's like 17 or something like that. Like, that is very young. So it's nice to see that they have the right mindset about it. It's not a very common mindset and people could fall into the trap of not really protecting themselves, but it seems like they're in a good headspace and I really like this song. Last song on the album or EP is Revenge. Very interesting title. I'm scared. But very dreamy so far. Oh. Wow, this vocal. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, this is gonna be such a mental song. Oh my gosh, Narin's vocals. Wow. Oh, that's so crazy. I mean, the vocals are just speaking for themselves. That's amazing. Narin especially is really shining with the vocal department. I think she's so good. But like, yeah, now this is talking about revenge. I'm guessing like, to some people that really affected them negatively. Maybe fans, maybe just people in their lives. I mean, again, they're talking about people lying to them, people who try to like gaslight them or just try to light a fuse on them to try to make them slip up or prey on their downfall. But they say, even if I lose my way, I ain't gonna trip. I can't even think straight. I'm trapped in your game. An obsession I can't escape back to the same place. So it's like kind of like talking about these people that really do stick in your mind. Like even if you don't want them to, even if you know better, like these interactions will really affect you and probably stick in your mind for a while. So that's why they're taking revenge on these people, even though they hate to do it, but they're kind of forced to because this person is really affecting them negatively. It just goes really well with this album, just because Bite Now and revenge and this picture right now is probably what their inner monologue is telling them. Wow, really cool. Dang, so many chances and they couldn't take it. Stay in your lane. Dang. The beat as well, wow. Oh, let's go on. Great vocals. Ella? Wow, very deep. Dang, they're done playing games. They're the crash out. Who is this person? Suin? Wow. Damn, Meow really shocks me. Now the beat's gonna play out a bit. Oh, wow. This album really does make you think of it. Such a pleasure to like read lyrics like these with such a good production behind it. Crazy. Meow is really hitting a home run with this. I love this concept overall. With this song, it feels like a very cool sound as well that they're running away with. I have explored a lot of concepts in this so far, but yeah, this is like the revenge that you really want to dish out on somebody just because they cause you so much headache, so much mental strain that you just want to get away from this person and just want to get rid of them basically. I'm not too sure what their revenge really entails. I mean, they say they're gonna crash out and they explain why this person's not good for them, whether it's like lying, playing games, never on the same page, but they don't really explain what revenge is. They just say that they want to take revenge, they don't want to do it, but it doesn't really go further than that. So I guess that's just kind of like opening our minds to what that could possibly mean. They do say you taught me about revenge, so maybe it's kind of dishing back that same energy, or just cutting them off is the revenge, like, oh, you're not going to be in my life anymore sort of vibe. But I'm not really too sure. It's not really concrete, but other than that, the meaning is very solid. And I really love that song. I think that all of these songs are so good, but this one, I just really love it for the concept in general, and the vocals are really good. And that's it for Meowv's Bite Now EP. I think this was a big hit. I think that a lot of these songs, in fact, all of these songs are fantastic in terms of meaning, delivery, sound, and vocals. I think that they really did provide a really good cohesive EP. They're all so good. I'm not even too sure what my favorite song is. Tirori is very nice as a title track. I think it was very interesting in such a different style that I'm not really used to in K-pop. In My Hands was really nice. Favorite song and Revenge are kind of like one and the same, just like talking about the negativity from people in their lives. Hit 'Em was also very good. Hard to pick a favorite. I would have to listen to the album on repeat for a while and really think about it, but as long as I could come away with this thinking that all these songs sound good, the meanings are all very solid, and just, that's all you could really ask for in a group, and I think that they really knocked it out of the park. Again, I'm just shocked vocally. I think vocally, they really did prove they are a force to be reckoned with in this industry, and they're probably going to make more of an impact if only their comebacks are less far in between. Because yeah, they do have like this trend of not releasing things quickly, especially with an EP. Like they've only had mini albums, and if your mini albums are coming out every so often, I feel like that kind of dilutes the way you're perceived in the industry, because you're not really in the front pages. Like it's fine if you take this time to release a full album, but for an EP, it's kind of a bit interesting to see how their trajectory will go after this. I'm hoping that they have more comebacks in the future at the very least, if they're going to keep doing this EP sort of thing. But if not, I would want to see more content from them, whether they release an album or singles. Like I just need to see them be more consistent. I'm not even too sure what's going on there. Maybe a label thing, not too sure. That's probably a disservice if it's a label thing, because clearly these girls are talented. Clearly they have the capabilities of making hits, but they're probably just not allowed to do so, which would be a very big shame, because you could see in this album how good they could actually be. And I think if they're a bit more consistent, then we'll actually see Meovv making much more of an impact in the scene, even more than they are already. But overall, I love this album. I think it's great. I'll be listening to it more to really get a good grasp of it, but I think I did a pretty decent job breaking down the lyrics and the meaning. Overall, I just really enjoyed it. That'll be it for my reaction to Meovv Bite Now EP. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more K-pop content on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.